The Quebec Federation of Professional Journalists is calling on Canadians to participate in a one-day boycott of Facebook and Instagram on Friday, September 15th, the International Day of Democracy. Joining us to talk about this is Michael Nguyen, the president of the Federation. Thank you for your time, Michael.
Thank you.
So this boycott is to denounce Meta's decision to block Canadian news on Instagram and Facebook. Why is it important to fight this?
Well, it is important because since August 1st, no Canadian has access to news on Facebook or Instagram. And when we know that 30% of the population is actively looking at news through those mediums, well, it means that 1/3 of the population don't consult news anymore. And this is dangerous for democracy. This is dangerous for a news outlet. This is dangerous for the population, because a population that stay informed is a population that make good choices when they go vote, when they make collective decision. This is why we have to denounce that this decision which would cost peanuts to Meta, well, it is unacceptable, and they have to follow the law that was voted in the parliament.
Let's talk about that law, because Meta has done this in response to Bill C-18. Can you tell us what that bill does and why it's an important bill?
Well, it's important to remind people that throughout the years, Meta got about 80%, the internet giants took about 80% of internet ad revenues throughout the country, which means over $8 billion. $8 billion that leave the country to never come back. And news article, it's about $193 million per year. Bill C-18 aims to equilibrate the situation, and it would cost about $60 million to Meta per year. So basically, what it means is that to save $63 million, Meta is sacrificing over 3 times the amount. Why? Because they want to send a message to California, to Europe, which are looking at Canada and anticipate to do the same. This is an issue because Meta doesn't care about Canadians. They care about the profit. They made $21 billion last year in profit. And we have to stand up because we won't let an American corporation to dictate laws in Canada.
And how does a boycott like this have an impact?
It is symbolic, but it shows to everyone that we are able to stand up to those corporations who want to make the law. We have to show that us as Canadians, we want to fight. We want to get news. And this is why tomorrow we call for people not to go on Facebook, not to go on Instagram, but instead, since they're going to have more free time, to consult news outlet directly on their website, to subscribe to an info letter, to consult media, to stay informed, because that's what will make better citizens.
Okay, Miguel, thank you so much for your time.
Thank you.